na mo man
me da se Dawuro the enchias from ko Emma movement TV ahwefo nyina yes nature medics ye kan nature medics dia na ye kan enru ahoro a ye dia ba edwaman so a eye edu nwanwa so a eye nyuma kese afeno ko na wiye di besere ni se onko ncheke se de o blood sugar sitie on cheke se de o blood pressure sitie unim se de o cholesterol level sitie cholesterol ni ka the bad ones no triglycerides low density lipoprotein na ohu baby esida any total protein no sida no ahwe fancy say risk to cardiovascular diseases and so no na on check your kidney say the city so also timi check no ahwe say the liver so esitie entra o ma yare emeto enhye so empofrim na mfa wonko asamado na nature medicine kan nature medicine na kan ru ahoro miensan de abadwaman so na ye menso plus mixture ye prosta plus mixture ene gasto mixture na ofa menso plus mixture e dro won so a nature medicine e de abana hwe na hunsu na e fe ye ma product na ni nyina ne se eboa ema o mensisa na wo fichiri komu obo hono ma wo se o meduru mfie wo se mi bu minsa ba de ntimi ma obo won so e primary amenorrhea obo was o mebu minsa batateko secondary amenorrhea bibinti na amana teko ni nyina nsaka menso plus ne chebetini abo obo obu ninsa na yase be hwe ni sa this menorrhea obia betene nka se akosia aduru ne bosome no ba wonsa enka menso plus mr free nature medicine ebetini abo obo wonso so amoja na entimi meye etitwe sporti obo ho start na 7 days atia beduru zi aba one day no kra no cloth nko a ma wonsa enka menso plus mixture betinya bo asiesie obu wa ne menses no the cycle no etete obu wa ko 21 na about 28 na ontimi obu ko otimi nya twice in a month ne man de bosomen otimi nya mienu ni nyina enye papa ma wonsa enka menso plus nature free nature medicine betimi aboa a correct sa menstrual disorders nyina ide betimi free ho no mama obu ho nso so a moja no etimi tuna mane ebroso menorrhagia ni nyina no saka menso plus nature free nature medicine betimi aboa ama o menses no etimi akoyi e de ama o meka se obu ho ahimfi ho no menkoyi nsu a ni kwan se eyiri fa ho streams ne de akeka ho nyina ne nam ho enye papa Maunsanka menso plus mixture mesra wo mfa hohoro obenum wonum ne kwan so se de atwere gu hu no aba edi agi atum no wo fa ne sa pepepa betimi eyi nkamone no ne ode poa white wo honum no ene organisms eni kwan so omo ho mo awa eni kwan so omo ho no begi nyina afiri honum ama apomodin no ACP esita entisha no so ma me say menso plus mixture eye maduru o menses ho ensem ne wo ode poa ho nsem de menso plus mixture efiri nature medicine na wo hia na bia wo abata wo peptic ulcer o pe osare anu duro ni ho entisa nature medicine duro friends the gasto mixture dance ba ho na no den nyina ni say eboa say duodenal ulcer say gastric ulcer say esophageal ulcer also be a woni pedue say small intestines large intestines say o minimum no kwanu ho ba bia also be o bia no gasto mixture wetimi eyi nyina afiri no say chene be ne be da di say bia wonya also bi wo ha otie wo ya oyam ye wo ya aduane tomo ye wo ya kom de wo oyam ye wo ya wo ha oyam timi tu utitimi pai wo obo funu wo didi pe na be hye wo so na be gina obo obo ha wo say obo mfimfin ha say no ye wo ya ko ochi epigastric pain a radiate posteriorly ni nyina senchele chese unya peptic ulcer ibi bu ho aboko private bu ze ni ayetum wa start enya perforation wo start bleeding from the lower GI this is unsuro no nketwa na start moja eba nti na digest no ni nyina senchele chese unya peptic ulcer bounce kan gasto mixture free nature medicine betun abo ni nyina free honom ama tipae ene oyama hyehyew obu afunu udidi na abehyew so ni nyina betun free honom ama obu nso a manya typhoid fever me treat enko the same gasto mixture no ano den components no betumi clear salmonella typhi abo a ode time no na wa hwe nsuo a ono besesa no no wa pensu a wa utumi se ono ma member brand bi edi betin abo ama opomodin ho ensem no etimi akoyi na aduane a obedi so be make sure say wa hiti eba ne saa na unya typhoid infection na so abra wonom gastromister be clear ni nyina free ho no mama it is a peptic ulcer wo typhoid fever what dura any gastromister free nature medicine ma unsan kabi na be bo ama opomodin ho nsem no etimi esiyi se de na husu esitie no akokɔ sade na unsa kabi a amamu ha ba bi eto aduro bia awura also pe gastromister free nature medicine unsa betumi akam na aboa ulcer no so free honum ama na aduro nwa so ba ko so nature medicine dia badwa so prostaplas mister member aduro be me bi wadi 40 ekubia no o gambi anase honum kwan prostate gland no member nko na wo na chemu hwehwemu kire se abafu hwehwemu kire se abibimamu anom no wudi 40 kwa start bibiri na wi ni patena mu 9 kusinsia de prostate gland ne sha se yekese na yekese de na ebe na prostatic hyperplasia acute prostatitis anase prostatic infarct and prostate cancer but prostate cancer na he da no so but se wa onye obi a periodically check here yekese a unhu ni say mount senchire time e be start say mount senchire no na ekọ animu senchire ni bi ni say junso kan wa na e ba wan kan ho a na dey asane egu ho wa ya sitimi ye ya ekọ animu abun safe de junso no ko gina ho a se be ye dey na junso ni ntimi ye dey ntimi mai ekọ ne sa abun safe wa start nya urinary retention junso no etimi twam na junso no so ye nitrogenous waste ye nsu ehia le pedua ni hia wo se besen ko tie tai ho na start na ye bobo ntoa a friends stones no nko anzo yare foforo kora anu so ho asem ewo ho ntwen ema unya urinary retention so unya urinary retention so kra monsanka prostaplas mister free nature medicine betin abo na atimi urinary retention afiri honum e de amount obu ho nso so a ekọ animu a otimi aban timi gini tu na se ne be ma no etimi nya adwuma biem nti say prostate ho senchirene na wanya monsanka prostaplas mister free nature medicine sa aban na agi utu a monsanka prostaplas mister free nature medicine wonya junso mu yare a eno so etimi boase bia ojunso ntentem ojunso a utipins ehyehew monsanka prostaplas mister free nature medicine bitumi abo eyi ni nyina afiri honum etimi e de amount na enura mabosu nature medicine free nature medicine gastromister menoplas mister prostaplas mister ani nyina free nature medicine ubo wura o man mu ha ba bi eto aduro bi a wetin nya bi na wo pere duduo atu soso a ba bi a be chechiro sa wo mankasima bo modia ne bo wura jet heba wo mankasima bo wura jet heba ubenyami bisi pharmacy e wo Cape Coast Repage Ventures wo Kaishi Drug Lane Christ is the answer wo Takrade Kolenak heba wo Kumasi na Naboachi heba wo Tema Community 1 Ekus Pharmacy wa Shama Dependable heba wo Kasoa Beno Pharmacy e wo Kufurudia Dimas heba e wo Amasama Stadium Junction Stadium ene stadium no ene Olympic Stadium no ne di ihwanimu ndihye so ma wo Amasama ne mputem ma unsa enkabi e wo Dimas heba wo Madina ne mputba e wo Madina Ras Pharmacy e wo Dome Crossing VK heba e wo Kwabenya House of Drugs e wo La Paz da Common Station Tribe of Judah e wo Kaswa Old Market Widama Pharmacy wa Shama Lebanon Nyame adom heba e wo Pokuase Festus na upeni bebre atu so obetumi pusu sa abefu ahomen 0248 778 899 Mrs. Subim 0248 778 899 nature medicine dia na menoplas mister gastromister prostaplas mister Dawuro medasi
obeni menso medasi papa abusia Dr. Esiama na Martin Kanope so den krato the nature medics the abrain senusuma me se enano pay se bia wotimenka na wososo wonta anyare wansoso yare so wonti apo na enima nkoyi a me kanfo indruminu ama yenumbom ye freba ko Exodus moringa capsules ene freba ko Exodus dandelion capsules we dandelion ene moringa dra yaye na distance na hoodin e wo soro paenti amanfo epepa na adru we ensesa wo yare ansa na wanom odasani bi eso nya bi wo fie o sori a anopa we mienu awia we mienu enwumre we mienu obon se aboa amoa ese kama na wagina onan so entwen na enyare ansa dandilom de eye moringa nso so eye timansa enkabi omo number ni 054 444 7033 054 444 7033 baby atun aduru bi akwa ubenya sa edupai bi ato na etimi abo yenkotwa ye ho enfa adwadi nkrato ye ba ye ne Kamaldeen Abdullahi ebetrase na yedi enkomo enko bia
ai na memi ye Ingrid na maye sei sa empathy akeka no obi no obi kwa adwuma na onye na akwa o sa empathy akeka no munyai because me makosua ma de anya me nim de kakra wo so anya sika na de abuye wadwuma wo betapo me experience no na me de adwuma ma wo na wonya me so mfa so na me so me wadwuma nti utwa meka obi nya obi ayi papa nsino obi masomo watua meka matimi ho a obi timi kata obi ane na ya adwuma da na wo eboni what sort of nonsense da bi omo nka ne sa ko so na adwuma da obi a mo wadwuma ayi omo wadwuma ye no kre da so obi kra hefa ba bi obi ka jim say obi a ba bi a me broadcast na yi me ho na me call first me ba yempo de for me beside the point me start instead of broadcasting pardon the capacity home base and I come start to home base no program man no baby no program man and a friend say Mr. Free one home base TV any day Mr. Free part of me chow and I permit chow na say ko send message or tell me catch and the wife no to gold near the adibi city gold yeah say we ko real crowd fi e ho nti no but yesremo say ma no meje munya e besremo pa e besremo munya sa ne ma no ma ye adwuma e wo kan city da men na say mi yi kan city boni aye men try say mi yi orobu kere Japan boni aye men try say mi yi orobu kere Japan atem na mom no wo ka asem bi say under the presidency of orobu kere Japan ya nyi obi CV na me kwa kabia na no ma ye no eti di say no person mo je say orobu kere Japan the fact say me na ye adwuma da ni tina asem ba me no di because say me part me ni slave me ni obi slave in fact the me ye adwuma ni say kwa no chema wundu me ni slave what I say eti some more muti some slaves ma some people there go ahead na mo nya mo slaves na some person fa obi say and then mem wi ase ye we obi a we mo bosom ketekete ayi you can go ahead and worship whoever you want to worship. I have no business with it, but let others live. Ada mo yen adwen na ya no ma sheda atwo bibia to na they set you up for public ayi na obia na odidi watem ne ade look and the penimu bi ba no pay me rest you abeta say them by 6 a.m. What is 75 years and come on the buy and say eya me en so nkofo so se nkofo kan se babonten a eya me en so hala me so panyi ate na emumu no mo ara mbu mu be say ente sukoko ewu bi enu na si jati fita die nya wa bo so yase yansi no so etia eya munyaisa asem we ye da we say and there will be presidency there will be no CV there will be no what do we here in fact me amatwa ayi bia interview bia robo kele Japan and I don't know say when only case man me read feedback on the interview was say pa yanko hwe o ma mu loans e wo Ghana exam say do mo qualifier and say onye nipa na so ntimi qualifier and ntimi qualifier what I say was say yanko hwe wado aka say obi ba no ho so kokka bi ma no na konko pe DDC bini ba wo hwe nipa ko no ho a se dele ba ko CV o wo hwe nipa ko no ho a ne dress keke krampo no wo se bi shoe bi kwesta no aso the gold shoe bi and the said no na obi a wo pesa wo pe de odi mputo ba nipa mu atio obi a wo ko siki se odi mputo be ba nipa abrabo mu wo baabi na wa ampo no wo dress mpu enhyem kran dia was say wouldn't me NQC DC. I don't know Japan.
No, some man who are Ghana, you which is before some question, Mr. Some glasses, some time was
I forget it.
You can say, why just Ghana, who employees is saying, oh, Galam say, Cornwall. I am same year Canada, Japan, not to see Canobi. I do my hammer and this is for Kano, and then Ghana a problem. The dear Yawa born if you are saying so. Your mamma can't say so, bar. Obi a Galam say, be a woman I Galam say. And this is for mining communities, Kokachom say, a 2 abandoned said, Motis at Mahama, Winnie, among champions to any input. Monko Galam say no, and no Namagalam said, Yent mean Tiasi and ne. I am bold in Ghana for. Say a smash with that for say. Woman cover be a 2 gold, Galam say, no more come woman. Nobody are Martin and the Sacramo. I can tell you for some of your mamma, Montra Manumra. Nanka who bound of said Ghana so the Niba. Na. Ghana ni civilian ebet ma kogina kwemo aka chen so ye be matra manu bra dia jo mahama ani andisi for ka kire wo mu no eni nti no munya kokodom yesa na wuti akokeka se wo ban ba wonyi CV na wo adwuma aban no ba na wo tena fie busumi nsia busumi nso busumi nwotwe no onya adwuma nya ya no ma bo mu hwa no wo mu kwa ban office a nipa gu ho no no mo de akochi ayam na ye pam mo se ye nso so ese ye adwuma no bi ene me bo ha ye ka mo ma ye nka. No say be your politics into open vote intino asema what me say entimi si yanyanu be bia ye de mraya adwuma na akoka kire wo no enti wo fa sa afo no say ka kire wo no say at least obi aka kire betimi asua no onsua ni nei na nyame ya adwuma ye ba wo nso anya ba bia hye wo ka sa kire wo mu a eye na to si wo man ko school. Ele Japan man go school. Hey, school papa do muko. Ada na mama go school. O muko school muko PC.
In fact, any power mo God say horo ka Japan say. Ne ma no. Metima ka say e bi kwa Ghana the records no. Ye fe bi Ivy League schools. Ye wa America. Minim Ghana needs individual e bi an ma ba mienu ana mensa. Etimi ko Ivy League school. Atego. Horo mo ka Japan timi. Mako e to the extent say it will be a fee. It will be about $500,000.
$500,000.
Yes,
a man in school.
A man in school.
I didn't know. Oh, man in Tiffy. Now, if you are Juma Makoyebi, if you want to several classes, some papa class and preacher. Just have to go for your no, but you Macato or send me bar. Who is you come more? You might now bounce them. We are normal. A year first, honorable Natoshi. We are normal human beings. So I am a member of parliament. Yeah. I visit my Westerner. Why member of parliament da? Why deputy foreign affairs minister da? And then when that's one and an Ekufado, no, that's no deputy. And now by administrator of this assembly command.
This assembly command fund. Was I a lawyer? Deceiving or no?
CV baby. It's a wood job. I won't tell you saving call. I have uncle. Who come a beer now to you come a young for saving call. In fact, self which I don't visit the Panama Jimmy Timuka Cassim Biacha. No matter what I want to about there be some anytime. There would the whole Bunipan so many answer into a cat out or not Trabaman. How comes out in fact any Panama can say, yeah, buy in your CV. I am not to see CV. And I say MPP food in our program BCC ya Urema Yemusa Wokoi and receiving track. The wire party no saying that and it was a born a bread position when you're under MPP are buying. And in Tina by a city best one can't man tell him about one is a moment in Yunkus. Man tell him about one say as a Lujubia Wusiano with the Wundesia. Na number catch up say seven periods and yes to cool kwan the ye move it to my can sa because the and the baby do I stand the key. Sunday can't show me say ye CV I see say would you be CV and why you're bonnet. Mamon can't show me and a draw and I ain't see so that the patrol president to be any one man and to say we be president now finance ministry now that's me qualify say me kwa ya me say my years my party go school no be no finance ministry ya do beko o me dey o so kaka when we say first new labor office mo patrol labor officer we ye ho e be say what school e
meboa labor office eno kra na probability say benye do labor adwuma meboa hand meboa eno kra yi bisa CV and the 21st century
Dean Abdullahi ABD and Kumon or former Nasara coordinator Emma NPP or former deputy director communication. Okay, now call deputy director communication. And President Kufuor, but of Saudi Arabia on. And so when they say, oh yeah, His Excellency, Kamal Dean Abdullahi, and so Ghana a banner Musini was Saudi Arabia a banner Mono Emo. Abani Martin.
Me Joseph Kwekune tsan
boko me hu na ache kakra
papa me hu na ache me ba mo video so ache papa mame nchia one modwuma yefo mame sanchia MPP penyimfo nyina ne MPP fo nyina wherever you are. You see me kai say 2016 that time na me national Nasara coordinator.
Yes.
And me say deputy director of operations Akufo-Addo campaign. Na mene Samioku and deputies Emma Jomboidu on the operational side.
Okay.
Na ye boy Juma Nyakupon boye Emma Yekuku NDC a share form. Omo anti ankoda. I say
NDC no na
NDC anti ankoda. They gathered their pieces, looked at whatever they have to do, and omo no mo abem.
Yes.
Me ka ko si say my enfi say we losing power in 2024 the end of the party. Yan kan who say MPP from 1992 yet now opposition more coping 2000.
Yes.
Now even before that no na MPP cry yan declare 1992 na your party no running in terms of a de facto, it was a de facto party. Because a de facto party net just announced now launch here. Because if a group of people a kuku dam for to say appear menkamo name your papa to four baby call name donko for jomo name Aisi Boatimo name Mr. Osemo. I'm dealing with Kumasi first. Name the lives of the father of former agric minister Bafo Akutomo, Nana Akufo-Addo.
Yes.
It took President Kufuor, the lives of you know, I can name and go on and on. Stephen Krekus and co. The Isa Aruna Iseku. All the big people. And you go to northern region. Adam Kalim, Alhaji Kalim Mo, okay, Aliu Mahama, okay, and you Shani Mahama and all those people were there. I want to raise a point. Say they have built a tradition for us, MPP.
Yes,
and the Ekodru baby in life. Na se nyako pompes osomo hia. Se bibito chimaka kra, and chese achiano ebu. Chena chene muye nto bi otie MPP otie bia no onka hu se MPP no spirit wom tradition no ewom penyimfo a wokuku party esiso no those people prayed and laid down their lives for this party we interest say ye mabu na ye ba app no ana ya sabi enne the present days no you should throw our hands in despair say you are losing election to yen to match together. The dame kase ade baako na wo say Kwaku. Enkabom.
Okay.
Enkabom no so me yen no ano so. Yen no from yakuma mu. Me ameti ha isabi. Me esrebni.
Yes.
Me nya sentin. Na so me ko school kakra wo Kumasi. Onim. Kumasi areas bia ni ho amennim. Okay? In Shayasu or whatever, Honju, wherever you can name in Kumasi, Micro and wherever. Namin in the Musa, Tafu and all those places. Edukro and all. I was running around in Kumasi. But Zongo area, Honoma, Bompata, all those places, Bomso and all. These were my areas I used to play around. And Ofurikrum. That's why I will go down. Make me nanate Ofurikrum.
Okay.
So I stayed there for long. So I'm trying to make a point, say,
we as young people and our tradition in this party, we should not say, and then you lose the election, that's all. We have lost before in 2008. We fought hard and came back in 2016. So now, where you call ya Yakupon Case Ajubrel. Now, you call here drawing board or so be. I hear neighbor ye. And yet, Finnebeck say, way and a course here, way and a course here, way and a yes. My young for blame and to be biaso. Now, you are, now, you kaboom, a boy, and then they are having say. Sabi internal elections in Tino, we were how we were hunting, and now say at the Papa be and now we ever way so ever way huntino. Men can't turn because our camp we. Yeah. When so you understand? We are fighting each other. Radio so near can't dictarization undefended because every favor about me. We can near fertilizer undefended because this is Brian Champion. And that's the danger. And at the end of the day, no, not a NPP no echo down. That's the danger. But you see, so I will say this. I agree with you with where you started. Yes. If you're NDC, not President Mahama or you're sitting president. Yes. It will lose by 1 million votes. Oman Koda. The following year, even reduce the 1 million to 500,000. No, from 169 to 135, 137, 137. And look at Amamua Omudainidi in 2016. Yes. Amamu Bonnie. Now, so Oman Paba. Omukra no money track record. Yeah. Any year, your track record. What is the difference? And let me free station be. No more can baby efa na esi enrano na mema ebusafo yako na esi ene na sempa me make say a national tragedy and ka president on declare or on form your friends a commission of inquiry immediately to look into that matter because lives are at stake. Yes. Nipa sia ewu enra bebriana ya say omo the hospital ebi mo so wo ICU intensive care. Oh, until when me say nka only clear sorry, on declare as national tragedy and then on take a commission to investigate to get to the root of the matter. Because Mekai said 2001 May 9th disaster the stadium disaster. Yes. President Kufuor in his wisdom has set up a commission of inquiry. The police phobia was supposed to stand trial for negligence. Samson away, Emma, a man for a say. Yeah. Because Nana had done Kwaku and MPP aban. They are the free SHS buyer. Now free SHS now the buyer from 2017 till date. How many years? 8 years. 8 years. 9 years. And Kola and Mabuna onra omuko sell line. Sa omupe military nintino. You have to say over 60,000 Kola na Eden apply. Sa 60,000 Kola ma apply. Most of them basic qualification SSS. Go and check. Bia omufa 2 free SSS. Bia kra. In fact, I can say 70% might have passed all of them. Now obi the free SSS aba. Ama nkola na anya certificate bia nka odu kokopɛ dwuma. No boni ani o yan say wakoto form. Na form amato no so no. Machieka 200 cities. 60,000 people etua 200 cities. In total was saying 12 million Ghana cities. Now 12 million Ghana cedis no and so kura muntimi nyamma nkola no muntimi organize e man nkola no kura no and go through the process abra 60,000 kwa 4,000 pena mo so 4,000 mama nkola jumping wall it was sad so me say I think omukura mo nya de kura no they believe in themselves na ya de yet me the free SHS aba yet me the TVET aba yet the your friend saying STEM eba ye ama nkola a benefit and then we are not talking about our good policies. We are here fighting ourselves. Yes. Adding in fact say nkrofo nyina share at the end from baby a wo hwe na I think party members will behave well. Yes. Because who signed this for John Mahama, no sitting president or lose by 1 million votes. Who's on me and sending by me. And I think it's sad. So first 4 years, no it married this presidential by 500,000. No, or the way number at par 170, 137, 137. The following 4 years, no we knew by 1.7 million votes. It was a party now for that. Whatever God has written, He has written it. Me, obi omunimi pa, mo omunimi nimi. I don't just get up and do things.
manka se me ye sebi me sent manka se me krojen me nipa na so me sumo me inform so
sure
na me we normal me share situations ansa na matoana mo Dr. Alhaji Mahmoud Bawumia Kwaku mufidi so na meka market he shall be the president of the Republic of Ghana on the ticket of MPP and market
oh yeah sure yes certain
I am
about that
in can make like I say over 100% kwa make actual you know why ti bebi owo bia no nia obia beka bia on fan say internal contest onya abotre man
okay
onya abotre yeso a ye di na chi ye ta na chi ni nyina no obia beka bia na nya abotre sometimes silence is an answer na ye wia ya timi up put together your policies and come up na me I am telling you say me awushemu say MPP is going to come back together strongly. The MPP is going to be more than strong as people think. The only thing I'm trying to say, yeah, the young Mabuno, the BBA party, my friend, the mafia resume, and yeah, antiasia, yankasa politics, a party, but one young mafia, and those are the little aspects we have to correct. Together, and I tell you, it makes a party more. Amrafona, your mamma, no more take Masi, say lose no. We can vindicate them. If people want them, musu party.
Yes.
Nkokofona mo kumasi any other regions, any Bolgatanga, musu party. We should not let them down as the youth of this party. Sansona ye papa numa, omuvie abua atwakwa yama no. We should not let them down as this party. To mesre. Let us not let this internal election. Look, God has ordained someone already. Let's look at it and come together and then help this party to grow. Until media, I think say we can always come together, but however, we should have the love of the party stronger than anything.
The other side of the Nyawokan is saying, initially social media niho. In the internal contest, 2008-2012, and some MPP for form baby no. When you want those videos today, you won't get it.
Yeah.
But videos ni na and social media keep all of them, and we saw it that the NDC used some of them against the party in the last election. So near question, NMA will be a concern.
Very good. And Kwaku, what raise a very important issue. Now, until I make say. You be a big cambiano. Silence is an answer. The go for the cana almost say, Sebi, we are napadia. Say, Ubi, a tamboa. May you have say, one Obesoya Tambonipano. Because you're going to force yourself to be you from.
Okay.
Now, in the course of sober force, what's away you from? One via
Ubejon Afro.
And it teaches us patience. Abotre. Why any Indian? What's to kai who's the social media now? You can also be on or setting up. So be you really are recording with them.
Yeah.
Then in social media, Afibo Neda home. Sound sooner. Unya Botra. Next and it also all year. I bet that social media and so Afibo. So at the point on no one they have you be blaming but you see, like you said, the pain is that your game your opponents it will NDC for. They will pick some of these negatives. Watch a man for the Ghana super lose win election. It doesn't mean we'll call party for one trouble.
Baby.
You are what we call the floating voters. Floating voters, so almost see media, social media, and traditional media. No?
Yes.
And the guide decision. So when we had the too much, they say, oh, ukra, unipa crassi, ukra, uko. You see, that is how it goes to affect us. And I would say, Mestre, Yemwa, the General Secretary of the New Patriotic Party. Could you be a China opinion? Yemwa, the other executives of the New Patriotic Party. The acting national chairman, Chairman Buti. In fact, the national chairman Ontiapo, Nakupon Ensani Yaremai, and Obi Biara, Oka Party. Let's help them to succeed. na sɛ obi te dwa so na sɛ wo so wo mmoa no ma no succeed a saa nso na wanhwɛ ya wo so de ne ba obi so ma wo succeed
akanfo sɛ wan yɛ nko ntwa nkwa wo so
ntwa du or what do you say
yes
very good so I think say the waka no social media no you go say you use it there but when you am can be omo but it doesn't mean we should throw our hands in despair. I am saying in every situation there will be the negatives. Okay. The negatives ni ba more than say positives no will be more than the negative. Say be ya you bet me atumfo. But mama fa kokobo ma obi biara we use social media. They all can be ano kai who say you the be kai.
I receive to
and they will ask you those questions.
I see. I was saying I do a video to say Kamal Dean Abdullah and AD and Common. Now you're live on Facebook, you're live on YouTube, Movement TV on Facebook, Movement TV on YouTube. As a former national Nasara coordinator for the party, Ubi a Wufi Serum, and try me a video on Abu Japan, Echo Chibi. And he said, more Mufi Serum, more yet tribal politics, Ewo Serum ho. To the point, say, more threatening Krofokra say, almost supporting her, or move to more at the free, a sure, and I him for threatening Krofo and all that. So basically telling Chibi for say, they should also stand for their own and also do tribal politics. Now the majority no better na minority no minority tribes no and all that. Me so who video no but so what to say opening to say honorable Japan can say as Obi from the north and from the Zongo and all that. How do you respond to this?
I think it's a sad commentary. Man who video no there. Man, tie audio no so. But I'm taking your word for it.
Yes.
Because we are journalists. We are
video no.
Very well. Oh, we are some chunia. Unim ni oye. Unim ujuma so. Say I'm papa say or you so words like majority and na honum emma minority and me show mo so.
Eric Pacho.
It's unfortunate and it's unfortunate. And then ne ko ba ya me we na sara ko data OMPP. Me say ho sa. 1998, Tama President Kufo Eyi Alhaji Aliyu Muhammad as running mate. Now before Beyi Alhaji Aliyu Muhammad Crown, now the idea of the party ni say, ya co-election, and Kufo yo mo haye, and the omo ye ni say, omo fi say, sebi, omo kwana the minority tribes in this country no, ayo omo dia, and think I am forming knowledge be. A group be may I form an opinion out there say yeah party no a national party
and indeed it was
a national party even before that you see Dr. Baumia can be the last time there's so much wisdom in what he said but many did not look at it. What did he say? Or say oh my abakosem kakra or say ekodu baby not the Northern People's Party any the Ghana Congress Party needed to come together. And the Northern People's Party had what we call 13 seats against 1 seat of Buzia. The Northern People's Party, led by D.S. Dombo, Tolinatali, C.K. Tadem, Jato Kalio, and all those people, no, sat together and said, in their wisdom, no, yam not together, and for leadership, and from your papa, your friend is Buzia. No leader. Why? As majority, couldn't they have also said, yes, we are majority? I didn't ever tell him, be a minority. That's the question I'm asking. At that time, these are the stalwarts, these are the group, that's the foundation. And he said, penny for also omunim better of some of how and kabum eshas ye. Ekaka sa some way be a near him. A sad. And your papa. So I am thinking, say, so I can't ask some way. Anyone can ye. One can ye. But see,
but
politicians, no, you mistake.
Is it true, say more yet tribal politics?
That's not true. It cannot be true, and it will never be true. Why? Now me one off na say ya. Me one off na say ya. Me say honorable Kennedy Japan no. Normally I don't like when I'm talking and I'm referring to people. Because I believe we are back boom up together. Now so a drew baby I was so cast them in the city. Or around me question to Nanton or Kusha Nanton.
No, they if anything, agricultural produce buyer.
Yeah.
Send obey president, obey factories, obey
maize oil,
yes.
corn oil.
Oh yeah, delegates Ephraim. Ekatrem near course nyina. Now why are you be when a tribal politics? When a bizarre question say, we assume it's into yen to Abama. Okwa probo all the constituencies. When I deny and say more on conquer set campaigns. Obi and deny no. So when you come to make some of these allegations, I think say is unfortunate. And now me know ke say sremfo a omo ye sremfo mapa. E kan the campaign ho. Many are anamzoya. Ofritolo. Or a keen supporter of Kenya Japan. My own friend, former Tamale North chairman, Alaji Short. Chairman Short.
Alaji Short. Former
no, that's Upper West.
Okay.
But you were chairman Short and so
okay.
Tamale North.
Okay.
Or a strong key supporter of Kenya Japan. On your Fremiana. I can go on a dorsal. Name them. And to say yes, penny phone, I'm opening phone, I get dear Muchino. Monkan who say yes or Sebi, Mukasa, I will say a decode, and taking decision. Ye ni party be a eka party we home. And to men kotina honum and angina baby and kabia and my party no ever conform. I think that's not a proper, it's unfortunate.
Yeah.
They ever condemn, I will condemn. And then Makato say, Sir Alaja Liu Muhammad in 1998, you know. Became a turning point, a game changer for the New Patriotic Party. And my Northerners and the minority group FPL say, let's come together and win these elections. And Pampa by 2000, because we came together strongly, we won the election. President Kufuor Anka said the credit came from only the southern people. Obiabum. But fast forward to where we are today. Enibia ba, social media ba, yenina kaboom, obi biara yenim, ya ware kra mo, obi kra be uza na yere ya santini, nukunu so ye esremni, we ye say. Me kasa yi kra no. Me ankasa yankasa ye nua Kenya Japan. One time otina radio so eka say, edru be bi kra ye friend ye Osman.
Yeah.
Eje na friend because you cut across. Say your friend say you be a Ramadana or to be to a mo actually the chair Muslims because you want that cut across. Now the thing about now I blame you and say we yet travel we say no so yet travel. This thing we should stop it. So it means that the area mean and yet for you man. That's a question somebody will ask. The it will not help you. So I think say and you're non Dr. Baumio Kennedy Japan. Many are Brian Champo, say Educhumo, Kwabene Japan, whoever is in the race, your best sermon.
Okay. All right.
More party, no. Please let us refrain from it because MY. But you see, finally, medicine. Sometimes you say what you want to say. The listener has what he wants to do. That's what you have said.
Me person me both video no for send I won't see it. Me say nipa we bring so nti my emo video no let
Why?
Then I'm not of faith and this Ghana yehu entoyen sesei o galamsey kon no eye nsem bi aka na de Japan ne na atoshi kika no bi ebra hamani
na ayiban o wadna yere mbra fin di sha menim de nanim fo ma en kaso si German
do ajaho
ebra do ajaho ba no mo fa chame de bat me ka se wenye se bia mi bu papa na nim tia but na do ajaho o hwe ni portrait so se de ma e wo
Tama ni year 2024 aba 90 for bu nipa ni hia mema no ye hu mema ye kan you come on so one say we there is the video
edru baby a bema nkasa o david bema on kasa
I say yes obi okosa
bema indeed obe succeed no on kasa
I said na making me kosa konfu na ho mani kram kama me kosa konfu
rebi ene on person be show ho
kama me kosa konfu
ene on person be show ho konfu see I am saying that kasa big say no more party
yes
tina me sha say e kan be me free e ma wa bakosem e ma sania o ma bre able the party obi biara and I will share your constitution rapport now I say yen run a national party.
Yeah.
We should not give our opponents, the NDC, a chance to be making comments like, say, yeah, party, you said, no. As we grow, we learn. And as we move on, we learn. And the MPs who declared in Parliament, Emma Dr. Alhaji Mahmoud Bawumiano, Omunira is for.
Debbie.
Why? Even the leader, Mampong MP, my own good friend, Amprechu. Either way, it's me.
Debbie.
Penyinfua kukudama omuwa Shantero region, Bruno region, Ahafo region, Hefa, almost supported Dr. Bawumia, Sebi omuya semfuana. Now almost omuya a first the tribal politics ana.
A good question.
Those are the matters. Oko Western region. And now me no say NDC MP now or winning as in central city no. We are northern no.
No a Muslim.
Also no a Muslim so no. Also no a tribal politics no the winning yana. Simple question. Wow backyard.
Yeah.
Minority person came to win the seat. Sabi some minority person no or the tribal politics no winning yana. I think this is low, to say the least. Meantime, say me attack will be me. I ran a campaign, a policy, a politics of clean. That's my nature.
No, where do you so want?
Now,
you are dealing with
because of the future of the party that we all belong. Because many party we are meko.
Yeah.
Me meko in this one you mean.
There be.
Because CPP one you mean. So that's what I mean. State party be a meko. Now so me MPP now. My young man just say me some party no. Me bo party no. Papa mo boni mo. I was say I have to make sure my party is right. Yeah, papa,
yes.
Or say right or wrong.
My party
first. That's a very pronounced statement for us. In some people on my say kind of them, and some people on my kind of wanting. Now, say, okay, do business as I am now. Want me you move one way you cause problems for us. But see when you know, I believe we are a big boom to solve some of these problems because they see China and I will continue to say they should avoid some of these comments. But you see, I did back on the master wisdom be the master in my life. I'll be on me be able say I don't chase money. I'm a very interesting character. But I need money. And I get my little that I get. Meaning one city. I am always content with that one city.
Yes.
And I mean the beginning so I happiness. Because the source of happiness is contentment. And yes, it can be done on the mapaka to home. And Sabi, Sikan Eddie Ade. Now so yes, Sikan Eddie Ade. She has some no. Yeah, the Sika Ayade. Bayam Fasika Ayade. Ubanya. Onyakupo hata swing never mouth. And you Sika. Ubanya. You put in your hard work, and God can bless you on that. For me, when people say, "Oh, you are in politics,"
and then can obwa. So it is not your might. Tina Uridia, Usha crystal ball more. Look at the situation. Where time I have gone through the whole country, as national coordinator, as campaign member, as still a deputy national coordinator. I've gone everywhere. Volta region, Otu region. I have people around. Me bisa. And send me who near echo. And I say, look, I will be any time. This time is Dr. Alhaji Mahmoud Bawumia's time. It's not your Honda, and your Sika, and your Nimdi, and your Bibiara Obeye. I tell you, it is Dr. Alhaji Mahmoud Bawumia's time. Market. Yes,
I see. But it's the accusation is the Nasara wing, the Nasara, not us in the party, but in the country. Man supported Dr. Bawumia to become president. So it's one of the accusations here. Say main for Bawumia.
I will address it for you nicely. That's a good one. You see, from 1992, the politics in Ghana took a demographical dimensions.
Yes.
Demographic voting pattern and say a group of people with I took a pattern. Rollins air politics be or peja minority groups, you know. In this case, Volta region. That time na Uti region you have. And I go far three northern regions account. Okay, minority no. And I call Western North. Be a minority from those no. And I don't count. No call Bono Afro region. And I call where Atebubu area ho your friend saying prime area ho yeji area ho, name them coming down to Bono region itself or far some group of people and you saw me say men and modia. So there was that belief say Papa ni no he is for us. That was the minority. Yes. So from beginning no omo de omo supported that time not Western North, no, Western region. They call northern
part of the Western region.
Yes. And I call Tam. Your friend saying that side no. Any man who say, minority groups no, you are for me. So na Western region no, oko fa Elembele area ho, any nam Jomoro area ho, any nam your friend say, all the count say, oh you people you are for. So it was a strategy that Obeda Samoa and Rollins and Co used to get the minority on the side of their party. What you say?
Yes.
And all the propaganda too will say, we will cry there. Sebi, omuya can for mumpem. You see what they did?
Yes.
Into omuya sawiye no. A code through by 1998 ayeyi Ali Muhammad. And na MPP penny 14 asika say, ya nhwe ankyo adewe a ebe haye. Na zongo for no, omu de asema to mutirimu say, MPP de omu ba, ombe pam omu nyina fi Ghana. Ti ase no because buzi ba ye no oye kokrum.
Yes.
Yes, and President Kufuor in their wisdom and all the big men, and we should also let the minority feel say, freedom ebeba. And that brought about Ali Muhammad and brought about Alhaji Mega and Co. Any penny form northerners to form whatever they can do to go into the zone to dispel this particular your friend is propaganda. What you say that brought about Nasara and the Zongo. You see, but the point I want to make say Nipa Sabi from beginning, it takes time for you to grow them gradually to have a change. In the Enelko Zongos now, Meta Mamena Sarakudu, name was strategy in 2016. My strategy was that never no me campaign no.
Okay.
Sabi, a mebu now young young ones. They were my target.
Okay.
And to here, I performed very well as Nasara coordinator. And they did their baby and me beating me bomb about. Because I use the youth. I catch the youth when they say, "Me intend ye papa num e kanu." Thank you. What's ye? Enti ampampa the year no by the we vote yenya about almost 23%, running to 24% of the Zongo votes. As national Nasara coordinator and deputy campaign director of the campaign. What you say?
Yes.
Yes, I do want to hear, and then we have to develop. Now, what the question say? You say, Dr. Bawumia, I Zongo votes. And I can tell you that I
So Dr. Baumi and Zongo votes.
Take what are the Zongo votes? Sometimes they even mistake how they describe the Zongo votes. The problem we have is that and yet Muslim bia sebi and a eti Zongo.
Okay. Yes.
And a sebi Northerners are not Zongo people per se, but they are all one when it comes to culture.
Okay.
What you say? Ufa Upper East, Upper West, and Northern region,
Northeast, and Savannah,
and all those places. Northerners, but somebody to be say there's Zongo votes and Northern votes. But you see, what affected us was the foundation first, Omu foundation, NDC. Then gradually, as they are growing, or we are growing in politics, we are able to make sure say we bring them down. Look, at the point, let me tell you, Northern region, we had only 1 seat. We can boast of 1 seat or 2 seats. And then, the all Northern region, their seats of MPP was more than your friend is saying.
That's of NDC.
We got at the point when you are 15 and we are 14.
Okay, let me say 16, 15.
At the point, 16, 15.
Yes.
At the point. So I am trying to say, gradually we have worked towards it. So that alone cannot be a matter against Dr. Baumia's candidature. Because it is a work in progress for all of us. Which is here. And no, a policy driven in terms of the campaign policy drive. And no, I also say how did we get it right last time? What did we get right? It's not about the personality. It's about the collective resolve and how to get these people to understand. Say we are still on a project to ensure that the minority and other groups will come together to make MPP a very strong party. So the mechanism, the demographic take a dimension. No, there's a foundation. Out of the foundation, we need to strategize and see our target within this. McMahon will be Obiamichiano because Chama McMahon at the core campaign meeting. They be your cousin be or say micromanage your campaign. Micromanage your campaign. Now the number say Chama, how can micromanage I say anything or say go to the polling station. I have said train a wunya. Yes, and obey 5.
Okay.
Yes, and obey 10. And one micromanage. And by the time you finish, you aggregate what you are going to. Now what you have to perform it better. This is the wisdom. So I was thinking, say the political campaign strategy, should have been looked at properly, but not to narrow it to Dr. Bawu say or any candidate. Yes, it is fair for him to say me a northerner. Now so many northern votes. It is fair. It's true. The belief is that if I am coming and my people see me, they would have to. But don't forget that there is already a problem which they have initiated for us to solve. Which is here. So we need to look at all this and work. But to pin it down to Dr. Bawu alone, then you have made a faulty argument. But what I thought was that we should have worked hard as a collective. Say, can Japan? Wakoto Emo was the born northern part, minority part. He wasn't doing it because of himself. He was doing it together
because of the party.
Say, Brian, Ebeyebi, Kamal, Ebeyebi, Webeyebi. So, we are able to solve it. But you can't say nipa baako, and in a way, the party work will not go on well. So on the so foundation core problem. That core problem we have gradually resolving it, and I can tell you now, it has been almost 15% resolved.
15%.
About yes, I can say that.
Okay, so basically,
let me tell you the difference in 2024 election before we become a question. For Ashanti region, NDC how many seats?
So more, is it 10?
Is it 9 or 10?
Yes, maybe so.
Let's say 9 or 10. But those times, you call election, say minority. Oko Aswase had a chunk portion of the minority groups.
Yes.
In the okay.
Yeah.
Oko Ejura. Ejura has a chunk portion of
minority.
Edenya no mutumi eden ewini just at the
yeah.
Oko your friend saying if you just say or whether one of drop also area honum.
Okay.
You understand? You realize that you have a chunk portion of your friend is saying minority groups. So these 3 areas and a problem. But about saying if the argument is going to be that Dr. Bawu and Lucy, I don't think that baby I can't dominated no. Okay?
Yeah.
I don't think I can't dominated no. Places like Adanswa Sokwa, where It's account dominated. And then Angunani and MPO.
Jebani saying.
And take a court tribal. Say, say, Papa, your friend say, Katie Hammond will always be there. So the matter goes beyond where a minority, one for minority. It goes beyond, say, I say it was strategizing. Where did we go wrong as a party? And then I say, NDC lose, they went back to the drawing board. Where did we go wrong? No Mabuno Empire Sem. First, not Legon. You're too about. And there's no way NDC will win Legon. Bene, you're too about. And Legon come to polling stations. NDC is winning. Because they were deliberate about it. They have been able to go to the young people and say, what you can do. That is why I will also brought Nasara to go back there and then move them from that thinking. First, now the NDC almost say, Oko to about Oko prisoner, prison police station, no, NDC will win it. But Legona, MPP, anyway.
In fact, it was a fact.
Yes.
2016. Out of the 72 polling stations, there were all tertiary institutions. MPP winning 69.
Very good.
NDC winning only 3.
So fast forward to 2024, what happened? Go and check the records. Tertiary institutions we rather lost.
And in fact, unfortunately, because at the time, no, now from level 100 to level 400, only now beneficiary.
Very good. So
yes.
those are the points, and these are the issues we need to look at. And that is why I always say that our national organizer must take his mobilization drive seriously. Nanabi, wherever you are, work in tandem with your youth organizer. Take your national mobilization drive seriously, because we are losing the youth because somebody feels say, "Maya attractive to the youth today." What you say? Or more chance. The chance when youth no. Social media why are we losing support on social media? Because we have not cared for our people on social media. They can't say we're
I know dear.
So a collective problem. We may single no out to Dr. Baumian Kwa. And I think that was the issue. Sometimes we call Tatale when 2016 campaign. I'm sorry, Anapa. If I'm a car, I drove all the way to Tatale because I heard say Papa be a very or opinion leader. And some people go, I mean for the crazy. Now Papa no Okabibia, that community they left him. I went straight to the man and cried to him as a father and told him, say, Omuno Masumaye, no more me, Omoye party no. Nana Kufado or Ajumpa Maye. Make Papa gathered the women around the area. So to them, I thought it was nothing, but we won that seat in 2016.
I see.
Yes, we won it. So that is the kind of work I do. I was saying, hey, my yes, not to blame, and I could for Bauya, Northern 90. One can't trivialize this.
Kamadi, we are certain, sir, if you crash us, obey we need primary single be winning. Namum a bad general election on to me performing. We are sure, sir. Ujidi mu said Dr. Bauya between a winning general election into now supporting and answer also opportunity because one supporting a can say unia cremoni for about one supporting.
So with Timia, I told you, say, I do not just get up and do anything. Me man can say me saint, man can say me 100%, but I weigh options properly before I go into matters. Ade Akufado, any Aliu Mahama echo contest. Now Aliu Mahama you're not now. But me support Akufado. That time, I didn't say Aliu Mahama was my brother, but I was supporting Akufado. Can Japan, my bomb brother Dean, Dr. Anamzoya, or supporting no? Sebi, or supporting him because of what? He feels Ken will win. I also feel, and I have done my work and checks. And America will say, Dr. Bauya shall be the president of the Republic of Ghana market. And any primaries in Tinkwana, Mr. Portono. May ask people. Dr. Bauya is there. But frankly, me so ebia me politics I was say me hu djuma no. Me entire strand pasa. Sana me suba ntie. Ebia it's not too good. I have to correct it. But ask when the last time I saw Dr. Bauya. A woman once a while I go there. But I know for sure from my checks there, every region I have been to and I've spoken to, he is ahead. And I know for sure that when he comes, we are going to win this election. You know why we are going to win this election? Obia Maya who said the 2.something million people who did not vote as party people were angry. Voter apathy.
Okay.
NDC won the election with only addition of 150,000 votes to their previous election in 2020. So it means they harnessed what they got in 2020 and added a little. We were not able to harness what we got in 2020 to add something. We rather depreciated or declined in votes. So this time round, my mathematics is that let us do the right job. If we are able to get people who can work and we go down to the people and then campaign properly and then bring them on board. I can tell you without any equivocation that the NPP getting their acts right and talking to the people, not about the personality. We are going to win the election, inshallah, 2028. And the best bet for the party is Dr. Alhaji Mahmoud Bawumia.
All right, His Excellency Kamaldeen Abdullahi and AD and Komoyedi and Komono Ebebewe and he said Uti and I said Minimswati and Komunina, and he has done justice to all the issues. But Okoi and a budget day. So expectation is saying from the second budget of John Dramani Mahama.
And then I may say Fidie so na me come as and me can say 2017. Yeah, New York and for that already budget. Now Abuso kind for a Jiboso. Na Ghana for a Jiboso. Na free SHS soon be beer a ba 2018 na budget so as a budget. A more. Sounds on 2019 until 2020 na COVID is so buy COVID. So I am trying to make a point, say, Abain Biaba or goodwill. Now it is how you handle your goodwill that will let you sustain whatever you are doing. And this Abain, yes, or yes, no, and I big magic biao. You prepare grounds to know Emma as a party. So that restructuring issue was a necessary evil. And then a boy Maya, any reserve now you show up gold for oil deal, gold purchasing agreement, program, all these things came to help them. No more bar, they're using that to build themselves.
MPP for
very good.
And then this is for Afari.
Now all we know. Omo can who says someone prepare omo who ya. After no go into capex proper spending.
Yeah.
Now to balance growth and physical prudence, a very difficult job to do.
And next year, that's not
we are not wishing them to fail, but the way they are going, if they do not do anything huge to change the trend, they will fail. I am telling you this. But nonetheless, yebi abwa omaino. Tina me say free SHS buy yan kola ya mo akokwa ya kuku omu ya yi. Because parliament say more than after helping people to acquire education, also help them to get job. Also that kind of trust and all baby. That is NDC for you. But for me, for this budget, my expectation is simple. They should find a way of growth. Myang is one of the concerns in the northern region. The farmers are crying. Konantong, my constituency, farmers are crying because glut and under MPP now soya bean, one bag, 500 cedis, 600 cedis, 700 cedis. Although we are ultimately profit and then 2.5, 2.1, 210 Ghana cedis, they are not unable to get any profit. Almost break ukwa. Almost this before they come out to say it. And then so I am saying that. A budget where they say I am caught for the commoner, I am caught for man. But okay say inflation 8%. Omo beside say na inflation will go chop. Me so maybe so omo na inflation will go drop now.
Sorry.
Na inflation will go chop now. Exactly. That's what I'll ask them now.
Okay. May I say, come on, we'll do this again. You better when you had the Ahayofinti, and maybe out to me, Irahana, Edi, and Common. And come on, Yatin Kano, Asante Pacho, Eric Pacho, birthday back on Ekai, Yenia Ziga of Kesben TV, or Senate Sister, a friend Miss Eunice Educhumwa GB. of Amekum Calvary Methodist Church and Amekum Kumasi and Yenawodent. Young happy birthday and Famano na yen stress and Yankupon Unsano na Omana Kumaso Dina and so Emremuti Yadamasepa Yankupon Inshanti. Madam Dichumwa, happy birthday to you. Ti Yadaspa. Come on. Sebiu happy so the come.
Madam again, I will just reiterate say party no best friend. We should do whatever we can to unite. Now, and semi can any party no, form we should watch it. Through young communicators, young opportunity at social media. So, mestre, whatever we are doing, young can who say or chinabi a train, and it is something that we are all fighting. Whether whoever we are party, we are now. The young man say we are not assigned by politics. We the politics they say politics. You should be measured by what you say, Madam Wasek.
Yes, so say the old staff of doing politics no a term because we are in a new era. Okofako for any Akufo 96, 98 primaries. Now so pe hu video unya. Ubenya na bi official one na bi OGBC.
Bresa.
Ben
go up.
I piece oko Instagram ebi go. Oko YouTube. Oko TikTok. Baby videos ni go. And you see ne ha many propaganda NDC for yeti abawumia. I ne yenya NPP for they are repeating those propaganda. So now what will happen is Okofa Kamal voice our council be NDC or repeating NDC propaganda. Then you take it and say enye can you ono ani nipa aseme
that's the problem. Any problem?
How? No, you need one free. That's very sad, and I think the same people before to me. It should be a free moon. But the Kwaku Dawuro, me producer and Kwame Jesse, or Chris do Kwaku need team in Amedamase. And Anabi, and yet organizing Anabi, where people Nanabi also or train was all kinds of money. This was Nanabi, power hard you. Nasabi, come